You know what it is. You know who it is. What's up? What's up? What's going on, family? It's your main man, 100 grand, your brother from another mother. Yeah, we back at it again. Your brother from another mother, Dr. Eddie, and I hope you're ready because we going all in tonight. I need some big energy. Come on, throw some fire emojis in the chat if you're happy and you know it. Come on, clap your emoji hands. Yeah, yeah, I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. What's good? What's going on? What's happening? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? I hope each and every single one of you are doing well. You know what it is. You know who it is. Yours truly, Dr. Eddie. We are in the mix at not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but at 6. And of course, I am here because I am committed to empower you each and every single weekday, Monday through Friday, that is. Simply because I'm just here to give you in the mix fix. And that's what it is. So I need you to let me know where you're watching from. Come on, let me know what city you're watching from. Yes. We're all on the digital airwaves of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok. We don't stop. YouTube. Yeah, let me know where you're watching from. Like, comment, share, subscribe, especially on the YouTube side. And as you're tuning in, you know your timeline could be someone's lifeline. You're here because you care. So I need you to make sure that you share. I need you to help a brother out. Let's get the message out. Yeah, I like that. Help a brother out. Let's get the message out. Let somebody know that we are locked in, we're loaded, and we're live. Getting ready to change your lives. Yeah, getting ready to change your life. Don't change your life on this live. And you know what? My goal is to help you reach yours. As I've said before, over and over and over again, my goal in 2024 is to help you achieve yours. My assignment is to put you in divine alignment with your purpose. My job is to empower you to identify your particular identity. And so, listen, I got a cool community, very, very cool community where it's all about empowerment. It's all about insight. It's where just people come together to collaborate, to communicate, to connect, for camaraderie, exchanging and trading ideas, insight, and information. Cool community where a win for you is a win for us too. I want you to check it out. I want you to become a member of it. It's called the Eagles Academy. Go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. You'll see a join now button there. Tap the join now button, fill out the form, and you're going to experience amazing, amazing insight, ideas, impact, influence, increasing you holistically. Go there. It's going to be a major, major blessing and benefit to your life. Listen, we're in the mix at 6. I need you to share this with at least 6 people. Tag, tweet, tell, text at least 6 people. Y'all keep showing love. I'm going to keep showing up. If you're ready tonight, just type, let's go. Yeah, if you're ready tonight, just type, let's go. That's what we want to do. We want to go. We want to grow to the next level. The tenor of today's topic is none other than World War Me. We're in part 2 of it. We're talking about how to wage the war within. How to wage the war within, dealing with the battle within. Got to pause for a cause. Got to take that and rewind it back with a recap. Because if you didn't see part 1, you need to watch that. Bookmark it. Make a note of it. Go make sure that you check out part 1 of World War Me. Check that out. And as a recap, I told you this already, that you know your future is ready for you when your past wants you back. Yeah, your future's ready for you when your past wants you back. Your future's ready for you when even your past tries to hold you back. Simply because the greatest enemy is oftentimes the inner me. The greatest battle that you will ever face is not World War One, not World War Two. Yeah, I know we're teetering on World War Three, but no. It's World War Me. The greatest battle that you will face is the battle of the mind. The greatest battle that you'll face is the battle between your ears. It's the battle for your mind. The Apostle Paul wrote in Romans about the duality, about the conflicts, about the war internally that takes place within. He talks about there's a warring against the law of, here it is, not my finances, not my faith, not my frailties, not specifically my car, my clothes, or my house, or your particular spouse. He talks about warring against the law of my mind. The greatest competition that you'll ever face is staring at you in your direction. The greatest competition that you'll ever face is your own reflection. It's the man or the woman in the mirror. And oftentimes we're moonwalking away from our reflection, void of direction. And here's the thing, you and I are in a daily fight. And when it's World War Me, well, we're going to have to find the victory, right? Because the battle is not necessarily that's on the outside. It's the battle that's within. Understand me. The enemy doesn't want your car. The enemy doesn't want your clothes. The enemy doesn't want your house. The enemy doesn't want your spouse. The enemy wants your mind. Because here it is. If he has your mind, he's got your clothes. He's got your car. He's got your house. He's got your spouse. He's got your finances. The enemy don't care about your money. He cares about your mentality. If he's got your mentality, come on, he's got the money too. Right? And so what we have to do is we have to make sure that we are in alignment with our divine assignment by taking authority over our thoughts. We got to win the battlefield of our mind. World War Me, here it is. It's about being free. Somebody just type freedom. World War Me is about being free. That's what we're talking about. World War Me part 2. We just warming it up. We just ramping it up. We just spicing it up. Somebody just type freedom. Battlefield of the mind. World War Me is about being free. When I'm free, I can focus. When I'm free, I have a fervor. When I'm free, I can fight. When I'm free, I can move in the purpose and I can walk in the power of my identity. Time to be free to focus on your focus. And here's the thing, you will never be free for until you're free from. Yes. You'll never be free for your future until you're free from your past. Yeah, you'll never marry your future until you first divorce your past. Got to be free for your future. Got to be free from procrastination, free from toxic relationships, free from the trauma. And here's the thing, in order to be free is going to cost something. Yeah. I know freedom, the prefix of freedom is free, but freedom is never free. Freedom cost you something. Come on, our sainted ancestors will tell us that. Yeah, whatever's free is gonna have a price tag. I guarantee you that much. Freedom is never free. It cost you something. It's about a sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice in order to be free to think clear, in order to be free to have victory, in order to be free to walk in the power of your identity? And here's the thing, too often we are emotionally bankrupt simply because we are living in an emotional war zone. Yeah. Yeah. We live in an emotional war zone. What is something that you do every day for your particular mental health, for your particular well being? You got to do something for it. Is it praying? Is it reading? Is it exercising? Is it health? Is it healthy eating? Is it therapy? Is it counseling? You got to find something positive to get you going and to help you to continually keep growing. Got to take control of the over the course of your mind. You can't allow your mind to just have free course. You got to corral those thoughts. You got to corral your level of thinking. Yeah, you got to take control over your mind. Researchers suggest that 75% of our thoughts each and every single hour are negative anyway. And here's what we generally do. We allow the negative thinking just to fester in our mind. We don't do anything about it. We don't evict the negative thinking. We don't eject the negative thinking. We just continue to meditate on the negative thinking. Now the negative thinking becomes the lot of our life. Why? Because what you think, you will become. I think, therefore I am. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he or she. Yeah, your perception, your mentality becomes your reality. What you think is who you will become. What you have to do is you got to unwind your mind. You got to retrain your brain. You have to reframe your own particular identity. Why? Because oftentimes, if you don't do that, your perception, your mentality will eventually become your reality. If you think little of yourself, I guarantee you're going to do little for yourself and other people as a result. But if you think much of yourself, you're going to do much for yourself and other people as a result. Hmm? What do you think about you? Hear me. It's hard to think big when you're around people who are playing small, when you're around people who, in many cases, are mentally diminutive. Yeah, it's hard to think big when you're around so many type of people who are small-minded. Here's the thing. Small-minded people talk about people. Medium-sized minded people talk about things, but big thinkers talk about ideas. Who you surround yourself with has a direct effect on your life. Let's jump all the way into the deep end tonight. Somebody just type ready if you're ready. Come on, come on. Yeah, type ready if you're ready. Type ready if you're ready. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Yeah, yeah. I gotta rectify what it is that I'm thinking. I gotta retrain my brain. I have to reframe my reflection. And here's the thing, what I want to share tonight is that confusion cripples you, but clarity and identity liberates you. Let me say that twice because it's so nice. Confusion cripples you, clarity and identity liberates you. It goes back to what I was talking about freedom. In order to be free, it's going to cost something. Listen, it costs you not only to be free, it costs you to remain bound. You're going to have to pay the. It's going to cost you to move forward. It's going to cost you to remain where you are. What toll are you willing to pay? Hmm? It's going to cost to have a breakthrough. It's going to cost to have a breakdown. It's going to cost to move into the power of your future. It's going to cost to remain in your past. And I can't be confused. I can't be indecisive. Why? Because confusion is going to cripple you. Clarity, identity is going to cause the leap of liberation to come up out of you. Knowledge of self, knowing who you are in Christ. What does it do? It gives you a unique perspective. It shapes, reframes, molds the level of how you think because your mentality and your identity are interconnected. You can't disassociate the two. They are both in juxtaposition with one another. There's an interconnection between your mentality and your identity. How you think about yourself will dictate how you live your life. And here's the thing, a lot of times we are living our life based upon how people have framed the mental picture of our life. What do I mean? We have allowed people to paint on the canvas of our mind. Yeah, they didn't always paint good thoughts. They didn't always paint a beautiful, colorful, palatable spectrum. What did they do? They painted that you'll never be anything. They painted that you're just like your father. They painted that you'll never be any better than your mother. They painted that you're a failure. They painted that nobody in your family ever did this. So, of course, you're not going to do that. They painted on the parameters of your thinking. And now we live according to how people viewed us. And here's the thing, it's not that our value is off, is that people's vision of our value is skewed. And because their vision of our value is skewed, now it permeates a direct reflection on us to where now we skew our own value simply because the people who are viewing us didn't even have a vision for us because they don't even have a vision for themselves. They couldn't see anything in us simply because they couldn't see anything in themselves. Here's what you got to do. You got to retrain your brain. You got to reframe your level of thinking. If you're indecisive, if you're unclear about what you want in life, I guarantee you somebody's going to decide it for you. If you don't know what you want, I guarantee you somebody's going to decide what you get. And here's the thing, generally it's going to be what you don't want, but how do you know what you don't want if you don't know what you do want? Are you confused yet? So is the person who doesn't know what they want. You have to come into the knowledge of who it is that you are. Because when you come into the knowledge of who it is that you are, nobody can stop you because nobody can beat you being you. You're too unique to compete. You're too rare to compare. Your royalty demands loyalty. There is greatness in your uniqueness. Somebody just type me versus me. Yeah, me versus me. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. Come on. It's me versus me. What do I see when I see me? And here's the question that you have to answer. Question that you got to ask yourself. Question that you also have to answer. What problems were you created to solve? A lot of times we focus on products, we focus on positioning, but we don't focus on people and we don't focus on pain points. Yeah, we want to position ourselves here. We want to posture in this particular manner to be able to sell this product or to procure this particular product. But do we focus on the pain points of people? Do we have a pulse on the pain of people? And oftentimes we don't have a pulse on the pain of people because we don't care about nobody else but ourselves. Yeah, we're selfish, not selfless. Those who solve the most problems make the most money. What problems were you created to solve? God never places anything on this planet that is not gifted. That is not a particular solution to a problem. Listen, even a cow, yeah, on a farm, moo. Yeah, even a cow has a purpose. Cow's got three stomachs. Cow's got three stomachs. It eats grass. What did the song say? How could a brown cow eat green grass and give you white milk? Yeah, even a cow has a particular purpose that even here it is when it emits a gas in the environment, it's doing something for the environment and the ecological system. You don't think you breathing oxygen? You don't think you breathing on God's green earth has a particular purpose? If a cow got a purpose, come on. That means you better move into your purpose. Come on. Ants are small, but strong and wise to where they create their harvest in the summertime. Come on. If an ant can come into the awareness of itself, if a cow can come into the knowledge of itself, as instinctive as they are, why haven't you come into the knowledge of yourself as conscientious as you are? What gifts are you carrying? What problems were you created to solve? What is your talent and your treasure? What will you do with it? Why? Simply because you're too anointed to be anonymous. Come on. Why should you live 70, 80 plus years on this planet and nobody even knew you were here? Hmm? Simply because you couldn't get over what happened yesteryear? Come on, you got to unwrap that gift in you. Yeah, I need you to give the book a look. Go ahead and get it. Amazon, Barnes and Noble, iTunes, Audible, wherever books are sold. Go and get the book or unwrap the gift in you. Tragedy is to be gifted, but to never open the package. In many cases, some of us have opened the package. We're not doing nothing with what's in the package. Apostle Paul said, stir up the gift. Pablo Picasso said, the meaning of life is to find your the meaning of life is find your gift. The purpose of life is to give your gift away. Proverbs says, your gift will make room for you, bring before great men. Your true identity is not in what you have, but it's in who you are. Never know who you are until you know who you are. And hear me, the root of your identity will bear either the fruit of complexity or the fruit of victory, which is found in your unique identity. You got to step out on faith with the gifts that God gave you. Your voice may tremble, but you got to keep on stepping. Your legs may wobble, but you got to keep on stepping. You might be crying, but you got to keep on stepping. Come on, the most dangerous place you can be in life is not when you're walking on water, it's when you're staying in the boat. Come on, you got to get out of that shallow end with shallow-minded people who in many cases, when you're now trying to take a step out of the boat, what are they doing? They're trying to pull you back in. They might not be grabbing, yeah, what you're wearing, but they're trying to grab at what you're thinking. They're trying to talk you out of what God wants you to step into. But here's the thing, got to recognize that you are not a carbon copy. You are a designer's original. Somebody just type unique. Unique. Yeah, yeah, hear me when I speak. I'm talking to you because you're unique. Listen, you've been through unique circumstances. You've been through a unique upbringing. You've been through unique relationships, whether good, bad, ugly, or otherwise. You dealt with certain complexities. Don't allow the complexities to cloud your identity. You're unique. And here's the thing, what you can't do is you can't make any apologies for your creativity and your originality. Listen, if God wanted you to be somebody else, he would have made you somebody else. God wanted you to be somebody else. He would have looked over the balcony of time and made you a carbon copy of somebody else. But here's the thing. He's too creative to reduplicate himself. Why would he want you to reduplicate yourself trying to be like somebody else? Everybody else is already taken. Why don't you be you? Hope you can understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. God wanted you to be somebody else. He would have made you them. Hear me. The way you look, your complexion, Yeah, black don't crack, brown won't let you down, beige don't age, tan got a plan, lighter do you right. I think I'm talking to everybody tonight. I think I got everybody in that thing. Come on. The way you look, your ethnicity, your skin is not a sin, your tone of voice, as high as it may be or as low as it may be, your background, your family, right? Even your birthmark are all key ingredients. Hear me, to differentiate you from everybody else. But here's your problem. You're trying to fit in when you were born to stand out. You're trying to fit in with folks who don't even like you anyway. Will you love me? Will you embrace me? Do you see any value in me? Do you see any worth in me? Can I hang with y'all? Can I kick it with you? Come on. Trying to fit where you don't belong. Listen, you're trying to fit what in the place that you were called to influence. Do you hear me? You were created to influence the space that you're trying to fit in. Yeah. No wonder they looking at you crazy. You trying to follow, and folks are looking at you to give direction. But here it is. Since you don't have no GPS, since your navigation is off, you end up following when you were created to be leading. Stop trying to fit in the place where you were called to bring influence. Yeah. Start embracing you so you can stop trying to be like them. Because they trying to be like each other and they want you to stand out. Yeah. Just because you're different, I need you to hear me, does not mean you're deficient. There's destiny in your difference. Yeah. Often imitated, never duplicated. What can you do that nobody can do like you? I don't care if everybody doing the same thing. You got to say, listen, you can't do it like me, but you can't do it like me, but you can't do it like me. Often imitated, never duplicated. It takes courage to be different. It takes courage to embrace being cut from a different cloth. Come on, because you're battling who you think they want you to be and who you know you're supposed to be. You're caught in a conundrum of the world, war me internally, dealing and grappling with the battle within. Come on. And here's the thing. It's not that everybody wants you to be like them. It's in your own mind to where you think that you got to be like them. Come on, you got to mute the noise around you so you can hear the voice within you. Got to do something different to get something different. And that is embracing that you are different. Hear me. Doing something different gets you something different, but it only happens when you embrace the fact that you're different. Yeah. Too often we feel that we can't do something simply because we see other people are already doing it, or we see other people tried it and it didn't work for them. Hear me. Whatever didn't try last year, I want you to try it again this year. Why? Because you've evolved more this year than you were at last year. The you last year couldn't do it, but the you this year can. Because here's the thing. You've evolved. You've developed personally. You've developed interpersonally. You've muted the trauma that was in your mindset. You turned the trauma into transformation. Here's the thing, the comparison, the you feeling like you can't do something because other people didn't do it or because other people are already doing it. Now, here's what it does. It makes you insecure. It now makes you intimidated. And whoever's intimidated will eventually be eliminated. Here's what you can't do. Rather than being insecure, this is what you got to do. You got to be inspired. Yeah, I want you next time you go into your local Kroger, next time you go into your local Publix, next time you go into your local neighborhood grocery store, here's what you see. You're going to see a number of different bread brands. Yeah, you're going to see a number of different bread brands to select from. Oh, yeah, you're going to get Sara Lee. You're going to get Nature's Own. You're going to see Pepper Ridge Farm. Some of y'all real saved and sanctified and say, I'm going to get Ezekiel bread. I got you. Yeah. 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 Sedity, saved, sanctified, bet. Even your bread is going to be saved. Got you. Said, I'm getting Ezekiel bread. But here's the thing Pepper Ridge, Nature's Own, Sara Lee, Ezekiel bread, they don't stop producing their brand of bread because of industry competition. Yeah. Ezekiel bread don't care if there's a Jeremiah bread. Pepper Ridge Farm don't care about Sara Lee. Why? Because not only are they standing on business, they're baking on business. And they're banking on their business. Did you hear what I just said? They stand on business, they baking on business, they're banking on business. They're not worried about industry competition. They're not allowing insecurity to put them out of business. Yeah. What they saying? Listen, I'm just going to step my game up. I'm going to be the best brand of bread that I can possibly be. You ought to be the best speaker that you can possibly. I don't care if it's a myriad. I don't care if it's a billion speakers out here. Be the best one that you can possibly be. Be the best YouTuber that you can possibly be. Be the best writer that you can possibly be. Be the best doctor and lawyer and teacher and professor and creator, content creator and web designer and graphic designer that you can possibly be. Come on. You ought to say, listen, I refuse to allow insecurity to get the best of me. I'm getting ready to be the best me that I can be. Why? Because it's me versus me. And the greatest battle is not the enemy, it's the inner me. We're talking about World War me. Do you hear me? We're talking about World War me. Somebody like, comment, share, subscribe. Yes, YouTube, come on. Do what you do, YouTube. Come on, talk to me nice. Come on, what's up with the what's up? Come on, make it do what it do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. We don't stop. YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe. This is too good for you to keep to yourself. Too good for you to keep to yourself. Keep to yourself. Yeah, way too good. Here's the question I got for you. Here's the question I got to ask you. Why are you allowing people to stop you simply because they may be doing what you're doing? Come on. What did the song say? Don't you stop it. Don't you stop what you're doing. You don't really want to stop. I forget who that group is. Come on. I'm giving somebody clout dollars tonight. Yeah. Clout cash. I'm giving you clout cash tonight. If you can let me know who sings that. Stop doing what you're doing just because other people are doing what you're doing. Who am I talking to? Let me move this mic a little bit closer. Stop doing what you're doing simply because other people are doing what you're doing. Stop stopping. Do you hear me? Stop stopping and keep going. Why? Because they can't do it like you. Can't beat you being you. Brianna Moore, first one in store. Deborah Turner, I see you too. Yarbrough and Peoples. Never heard of them. But I'm just trying to talk to the people. You got Clout Cash tonight. Come on, give it up. Give it. Come on, yeah, yeah. Give her some emoji hands. Yeah, you got it tonight. They can't do it like you. Google still works. Chat GPT works too. I know. You can't allow insecurity and timidity to cloud your identity. Here's the thing. Can't allow yourself to be eliminated because you or other people are intimidated and they're agitated and they're frustrated. Yeah. Oh, I know it. I know it. There's others. There's other artists out there. Keep on singing your song. There's other leaders out there. Keep on leading the way that you lead. There's other speakers out there. Keep on speaking. There's other teachers out there. Teachers keep on teaching. Preachers keep on preaching. Come on. What's going on? There's other writers out there. Don't you put the pen down. Come on. But here's the thing. Even though they are all doing what you're doing, they can't draw. They can't lead. They can't speak. They can't teach. They can't inspire. They can't write like you can. Come on, somebody just type I'm different. Somebody just type I'm different. Type I'm different. And here's the thing, being different makes a difference. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, type I'm different. Being different makes a difference. You don't cut through all the complexity of life by being the same. You make your mark when you color outside the lines. You got to grab a hold to your superpower. Why? Because someone needs your voice. Someone needs your products. Somebody needs your services. Somebody needs your leadership. Somebody needs to know how you transformed your wounds into wisdom simply because of your words of encouragement. But here's the caveat. Here's the disclaimer. If you become intimidated and selfish, then you cheat me, you cheat the world, you cheat a client, you cheat a customer out of what you can provide them. If you refuse to raise your voice, if you refuse to stand up for what you know that you really in your heart of hearts, deep down in your soul believe in, you're doing a disservice to yourself. You're doing a disservice to other people. Why? Because God didn't give you a gift to hide it. God gave you a gift to share it. God gave you a gift to use it. And here's the thing. You've been given to give. Yeah. You've been given a gift to give it away. You've been given a gift not to be selfish, but to be selfless. Why? Because your gifts are not just for you. It's to bless somebody with what you've been through. It's to bless somebody with what you've been given. God gave you a gift. You giving God a gift is using your gift, and that's a gift back to Him. God gave you something to give. He gave you something to stir up. He gave you something to put a premium on. And here's the thing. We're trying to operate in a place of opulence, but we don't even have any dominance in our own particular life. Yeah, what particularly fuels you? Come on, you got a premium tank. You got a premium vehicle. You got a premium gift. But here's the thing. You want to just put regular unleaded in it. You want to go through your life. You want to go through life being regular. You want to go through life being regular degular, regular thoughts, regular ideas, hanging around regular people. Yeah, thinking regular things, gossiping with regular folk, not soaring with eagles, but flapping around talking about what you about to do, clucking and gossiping with regular chickens in a chicken coop. Come on. You were created to operate on a level that's premium. I just need you just to type the word premium. Come on, type the word premium. Type the word premium. Listen, it's a sad indictment if your car operates at a greater level than you do with your character. It's a sad indictment if your car is on premium, but your career is on regular. Come on. You just allow regular thoughts just to reside in your mind. Come on, you just gonna live a regular life. Come on, when you've got a high calling that is on your life, when you have greatness that is on your life, you just gonna allow the car to go farther than you do? Somebody, you've got to be driven. You have to win from within. You have to put a premium on your purpose rather than allowing yourself to feel worthless. Oh, why are you allowing that relationship that didn't work out to make you feel worthless? Why are you allowing that trauma bond and that toxic connection to make you feel worthless? Why are you allowing the opinions of people to make it be a prison in your mind to make you feel worthless? Why are you allowing the mother wounds and the father wounds to make you feel worthless when you have a unique purpose? I got to deal with this. I got to deal with this. And maybe should we do part 3? Should we do part 3? You're not going to feel worthless. You got to we just scratching the surface. I think part 3 is what it's going to be. And I want to talk about the battlefield of the mind. I want to talk about the fact, is your mind a battlefield in part 3? You got to place a premium on your purpose. Why? Because your purpose gives you GPS. Your purpose is a compass. Your purpose helps you to swerve away from what's not for you, to get around the right people who will sow into you, the right type of people who are premium value, purpose driven individuals who understand that a win for you is a win for them too. They're not intimidated, they're inspired. Yeah, I got to wage the war within if I'm going to win. My battle is not flesh and blood. My battle ain't a hater. I can use my hater as an elevator. I can use my hater as an escalator. I can go higher despite the hater. Haters make you greater. But here's the thing, the hater's not always on the outside. Sometimes the hater is on the inside. You hate on you when you tell you what you can't do. I guarantee you, the greatest war is not going to be on the outside. The greatest enemy is going to be from within. You hate on you when you tell you what you can't do. You hate on you when you keep rehearsing what people said about you. You hate on you when you don't take decisive steps in the direction of your dreams. You hate on you when you only live a regular life, when you should be purpose driven on premium. You hate on you. Don't tell me what somebody said about you. Tell me what you said about you. Come on. If people are throwing stones, catch it and build something great. No, but what you doing, you trying to throw a stone back. No, catch it and build something great. I'm laying a foundation. because I'm rooted in the rock. I'm anchored. And when you're anchored, you're not going to be swayed. When you're anchored, you're not going to be played. When you're anchored, you ain't going to worry about the shade. Yeah, got to remain anchored. Somebody just type anchored. Type anchored. Listen, I got a cool community, an amazing community of gifted leaders who are anchored, who are ready, able, willing to connect with you. Yeah, they're anchored. Anchored in not their past, but anchored in their future. They're anchored in ideas, impact, and influence. They're anchored in not just information, but getting the implementation to change their situation. I'm talking to you right now. I'm talking to you. Come on, it's time for you to soar on wings as an eagle. Time for you to wage the war within and get the strategies on how to win. You know there's greater that's on the inside of you. You know there's more, that you know life has been pulling and tugging at your heartstrings, but you know there's greatness that's in your DNA. You know something is calling you to think bigger and better and brighter beyond what it is that you've experienced in your life. I want you to be a member of our Eagles Academy. We've got an amazing session that's getting ready to take place in less than a half hour at 7:30 p.m. Go ahead, join right now to be a part of this session where we're giving you strategy, structure, and solutions to take your vision to another dimension. You don't grow in a silo. You don't grow just all on your own in isolation. You got to get around people who, in many cases, don't have a fixed mindset. They have a growth mindset. Come on, it's time for you to grow your greatness. The way that you started this year is not going to be the way that you end this year. Time for you to march forth into your purpose, into your destiny, into your greatness. You have something that the world needs. It's time to cultivate that gift. It's time to grow your greatness. It's time to get all the intangible strategies so that you can employ it and get the systems. What is a system? That which saves you time, energy, money. Come on, no need of you trying to figure it out. We've already worked it out. Once you join this amazing, incredible academy community with gifted leaders just like you, and let's put in the work to make it a reality. Come on, if you're serious about your greatness, if you're serious about your growth, if you're serious about saying, I can't remain where it is that I am, something greater is calling me to a higher level, to another domain, to another dimension. I can't plateau. Yeah, you've plateaued, you flatlined. Join us in our community. Go right now. You say, yeah, I want to join. There's at least 5 or 6 of you who can go right now and say, listen, I need to be a part of this amazing Eagles Academy community. Once you go right now, the eaglesacademy.com. Yeah, can we hyperlink that, especially into the YouTube? Let's hyperlink that. Come on, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. I want you to go right now, the eaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, and guess what? We're going to give you all the requisite skills, the tools, the precepts to be transformed. I want to sharpen your mindset. I want you to maximize your mindset. I want to sharpen your skill set. I want to build your tool set. Why? Because you can be an asset in any industry. You can be an asset in any particular environment. And here's the thing, when you get into the right environment, it's going to cause you to grow. It's going to cause you to soar on wings as an eagle. I guarantee you, if you spread your wings, you're going to win over and over and over again. I'm talking to you. That's right. I'm talking to you. Go right now, theeaglesacademy.com, fill out the form, be transformed. We can't wait to welcome you in as a new member in our amazing transformative academy community. Listen, I've got a plethora of resources that are out there for you. Plethora. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on to the break of dawn. Gonna help you to shine bright like a diamond. Why don't you go right now to the eaglesacademy.com/store. Yeah, the eaglesacademy.com/store. Listen, I'm helping you write your book. You know there's a book inside of you. 80% of people, what they say, want to write a book. Way less than 20% have. I'm in that ratio. I'm in that statistic of those who have, not just once, not just twice, but 16 times. Let me show you how to birth a best-selling book. Let me show you how to take your manuscript to the marketplace, how to maximize the moment, how to be an authority as an industry authority as an author. Come on, there's a book inside of you. Somebody needs your story. Stop being selfish and withholding it. Stop making all the excuses as to why it won't work. When I've laid out the steps, the ingredients, the tools for you to just plug and play what I've done, you ain't got to reinvent the wheel. Just add a spoke to it. And don't let your book go unspoken for. TheEaglesAcademy.com/store. Get the bestseller book blueprint. You can also get it at accessidentity.org/author. Generally, when you write a book, people are going to ask you to talk about it. You want to make sure that you communicate with clarity, confidently, and you connect. Clarity, confidently, connectivity. Somebody talk to me. You want to get the successful speaker strategies where I lay it out in plain sight of really how to overcome the fear of speaking in front of people, how to develop your signature story, how to share your signature story, how to wow your audience, how to be invited back. I just spoke today. Listen, I just spoke today at a particular school, and I was just coming to speak to some kids. Guess what? The administrators walked up to me afterwards and said, "We need you for graduation." You see what I'm saying? How do I do that? Go get the successful speaker strategies, and I've laid it all out for you. I'm going to connect when I communicate confidently and with clarity. Go get that. Hear me. Communication and compensation go hand in hand. You want to make more money? Become a better communicator. Want to develop your relationships better? Become a better communicator. Communication is not just about presentation. Communication is about connection. Whatever you're building, I guarantee you can build it better if you use better words. You don't have to stand on a stage like me. You can be in a boardroom. You can be in a classroom. You can be in a breakout room. You can be in a Zoom room. And you can connect. Get connected by going right now to theeaglesacademy.com/store. Bestseller book blueprint is there. Write your book. Successful speaker strategies is there. Spoken all over the world. I think I know a thing or two about a thing or two. You can also get the successful speaker strategies at accessidentity.org/speaker. I've got 2 free resources out there as well. I want you to get these free resources. The art of communication. What picture are you painting when you're speaking? It's a free digital video training. You want to get that. You also want to get my ebook called More in 2024, How to Become More and Make It Your Best Year Yet. You want to get those too. It's going to increase your life immediately. I got a TED Talk that's on that eaglesacademy.com/store page. I have other resources that are there. Matter of fact, I even have where you can get me and invite me to come as a speaker to your workshop, to your classroom, to your school, to your conference, to your community center, to your church, whatever the case may be. You can invite me by going to the eaglesacademy.com/store as well. You want to make sure that you become a member of this amazing Eagles Academy community. We have a 1-year membership for just $660 a year. Yeah, 1-year membership. The membership comes with mentorship. The membership comes with me coaching. Yeah, be a part of this coaching and mentorship that I give you. It's just $660 a year, $55 a month, which really comes down to $1.80 a day. Still of a deal. More than what you can bargain for. Don't you think you are worth the investment of $1.80 a day? For those of you who drink coffee, those of you who go to Starbucks, I guarantee you're not going to get anything. You ain't going to even get a drop into a cup for $1.80. Am I making sense? You want to be in an amazing community. Go right now, get connected, and get directed. Did anybody get anything out of this? Did anybody get anything out of this tonight? We're coming back for part 3. You want to make sure that you join me. Coming back for part 3. You want to make sure that you join me, and it's taking place each and every single day, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Part 3, we're talking about, is your mind a battlefield? You want to join us. There's still a little bit of time left for you to go right now to become a member of the Eagles Academy. We're doing a session tonight. You want to make sure that you're part of it. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm out of time, but I'm not out of truth. Show us out of time. You know I'm not out of truth. Like a great rapper once said, by the name of Tupac Shakur, there's no way I can pay you back. But my plan, it is to show you that I understand. Just want you to know that you are appreciated. So, as is my custom, I want to thank you for rocking with me. I want to thank you for riding with me. I want to thank you for rolling with me, because that's just how we roll. How we roll. Don't get me to singing tonight. But I want to thank you for joining me each and every single day, Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the digital airwaves of Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. We don't stop all the way over to the YouTube side. Come on, like, comment, share, subscribe. Yes, hit the subscribe button. I'm giving you nothing but value and insight each and every single day that I take the mic. Let me say that again. I'm giving you value and insight, maximum value, inspiring insight each and every single day that I take the mic. That's a mic drop moment right there. But this is what I need you to do. Follow me, connect with me on all the social sites, that being, you know what it is. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, all of it, YouTube. Put some respect on my name. It's at EddieConnorJr, EddieConnorJr. Listen, y'all, keep showing love, and I'm going to keep showing up. You know, if I can help you, if I can serve you in any way, please reach out to me. If you'd like to invite me to come and speak, holler at me too. But I want you to know that we're making it do what it do right here with yours truly, your main man, Dr. Eddie, $100,000, your brother from another mother. Family. That's right. I call you family. It's been fun, but a brother got to run. Just want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure. But don't forget to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, and brighter. Peace and love. Keep soaring higher.
Hey, it's yours truly, Dr. Eddie. Listen, don't you want to level up in your life? Don't you want to actually dominate this year? You need strategy, you need structure, you need solutions. If you're going to level up in your relationships, you're going to identify your brand identity. If you're going to identify your identity, this year to become more, this year to do more. telling you, this is the time to grow your greatness. You need to be in a secure environment, in a community that really cares about your growth, that wants to enhance it, wants to push you in a place of not just information, but transformation for your application. I'm telling you, you don't just go as far as your dream, you go as far as your team. Join our team. Become a part of the Eagles Academy. Go right now. The EaglesAcademy.com. When you get there, you have to join now button and become a member of this amazing academy with so many amazing people, locally and globally, who understand that their network determines their net worth. They want to soar into success and purpose. I can't wait to see your face, not just your space. Go right now. The EaglesAcademy.com. Yeah.